Hi, it's Val again, and I'm back with a quick tutorial on how to work with water decals. Now, I'm not a pro. This is actually my first time ever working with water decals, but it actually turned out pretty decent, so I'm happy with it. There's definitely room for improvement, but I'm happy with how it looks for my first time. So I purchased water decals from Poshy Nail Designs, and in the video, you see me getting my decals. I'm getting the supplies I need to work with the decals. I got makeup wedges, tweezers, the instructions, and a little jar of water. Also, I have clear dip powder, base, activator, and top coat because I chose to encapsulate my decal when I was finished with applying it and allowing it to dry. You don't have to do that. I'll get to the instructions on how you can seal it in. But anyhow, right now what I'm doing is cutting out the decal. I'm cutting it as close to the edge as possible, and I actually put my fingernails up to the decals to try to cut into a shape that would not have too much extra decal left over on my nail. Once you get the decal cut out, you want to put it in the water for about 10 to 20 seconds. Once the decal is thoroughly soaked, you're going to pull it out. And when you pull it out, you'll be able to slide the paper backing off of the decal. And you'll see the decal, it's clear, you'll see the design, and you'll be able to use your tweezers to apply that to your nail. So here I am taking it out, sliding it off. And if you look closely, you'll see I'm removing the paper backing, and there's that clear decal. Now, you have some room to adjust this, so it's not like once you put it on your nail, you're stuck. Because it's wet, you have some room to move it around, get it positioned exactly the way that you want to. I'm using the makeup wedge because I feel like it helps the decal really shape to my nail, and also it helps to remove that extra water, because at this point you want the decal to start to become dry. And so I'm just using the makeup wedge to continue to just get the decal to shape to my nail and to remove that extra water. Now what you're going to see me do is I'm going to get a Q-tip, and I'm going to, there's a little cap, a little black cap full of acetone. I'm going to get a Q-tip, and I'm going to go around the edges of my nail with the acetone. And the reason for that is, and I learned this trick off of YouTube, the reason for that is it helps melt the edges of the decal, like that extra that's hanging off. It helps to melt it right onto your nail. Now, you don't have to do this. You can always do the traditional thing, which is to use a nail file and like file that extra decal off. But I found that this acetone trick worked really well. Once you finish with that part, you let the decal dry, and then you seal the decal in. There are many ways you can seal it in. You can use a no smudge top coat, you can use a gel top coat, you can use a dip top coat. Like I said, I actually encapsulated it with a layer of clear dip powder and then applied my top coat. So that's the final result. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know if you have any questions.